Welcome back to Real Talk News.
Good morning, Midland Valley. I'm Chanel Hanbury, and this is Real Talk News. Here are your announcements. Don't forget to submit your prom date forms to the front office by March 13th. Check with Ms. Drake in room 504 every Monday through March 18th for approved dates. Prom date forms must be approved by Midland Valley administrators before payment. The first day date fees are collected is Wednesday, February 20th, and every Wednesday through March 20th. If you have any questions, see Ms. Drake in room 504. Prom, you guys! Everyone knows the night must be perfect, so everything must be planned. What do you do before prom and after prom? Let's see your ideas with Alyssa.
You came and you danced, you conquered prom, but it's only 11 o'clock. The night can't end yet. Let's find out what students do before and after prom.
My idea before prom is to go take pictures, and my idea after prom is to take my date bowling.
My idea before prom is to go eat because I'm fat, and after prom I plan to go eat and be fat again.
Before prom I would go eat, take pictures, and get cute, and then after prom is get uncute and go to sleep.
Before prom, I'm gonna take pictures, and after, going to a party.
Before prom, take pictures. After prom, I'm gonna eat.
Although everyone's plans were different, all that matters is that you were safe and you had a great time. For Real Talk, I'm Alyssa Anderson, back to you.
Faculty creates the prom for students to have a great, beautiful night. But faculty went to prom before we ever did. Faculty probably had an amazing prom night. Carson has more.
There have been some interesting prom themes in the past, but will this year's theme top them all?
This year's theme is Arabian Nights. Our focus colors are gold, purple, and turquoise.
My favorite prom theme was 2016 Midnight in Paris. If students have any questions about prom, they should ask Ms. Heather Drake in room 504.
If students have any questions about what is not allowed, go to the MVHS website under the Activities tab, go to Junior Class, and click on Prom Date Expectations.
I hope your prom experience is all you hoped it would be. For Real Talk News, I'm Carson Evans, back to you.
Dancing the night away, whether with a date or friends. Everyone has fun in the end, looking beautiful in prom dresses and handsome in tuxedos. So Carson, take us to prom.
Prom. It's a tradition of the schoolgoer of the past and the present. So how well did those of the past go? Let's ask some of the teachers and faculty about that. Who did you go with to the prom?
I went with, God, what was his name? Yeah, I went as a group. It was an entire group of us who were all in orchestra and band together. I think specifically I may have gone with Joe Lewis. But we all went as a group because we actually had a full orchestra and marching band / I don't think it was also symphonic and jazz band competition the next morning. both years. So basically all of us who had to compete, we all stayed in the person's house like right after prom who lived closest to the competition because we all had to be up at like 6 in the morning the next day to go do a competition.
Who did you go with to the prom?
Wait a minute, I thought this was about the wrestling thing. This is not about the wrestling?
No.
Oh man, why do you think I was doing all this? I thought we were doing this for the rest. Man, that's right. You're like, what are you doing? Oh.
My first prom was with my first boyfriend when I was in 10th grade and he was in 12th grade. His name was Jeff in Evans, Georgia.
I went to the prom with a young lady named Susie Humphrey.
Did you have any activities before and or after prom?
Let's see, before prom we went out to eat. Where did we go? I don't remember where we went that year. After prom, yes. We went to a friend's house and had a very fun party.
My prom's a little bit different from y'all's. We were in Baltimore, so our prom was actually at a hotel, so we all went to basically a seafood place beforehand, but then after it, that was when we all went to a person's house, and what did we watch? We watched like the South Park movie or something, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. It was a musical though, I can tell you that.
Yeah, our prom was actually pretty interesting. It was the last year that our high school was open, so we held our prom on a riverboat. So we took, I think, 4 chartered buses to Cedar Rapids, and then we checked into a hotel, we changed clothes, got into our tuxedos and nice dresses, and we had our prom on a riverboat. And not only did we have the prom on a riverboat, we also we got to gamble. Obviously, it was not real money, but we got to gamble for fake money. And then when the prom was over, we drove back another hour back to Waterloo, and then we got to bid on different items that they gave. I remember I won a microwave. I paid for a microwave, and I won that. But they had items from microwaves to dinner tickets, and they even had a car that you could purchase. So somebody won a car.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And was prom enjoyable for you?
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't do it again. It was expensive.
It was fun. I was with my friends. We had a good time. My date was a last-second date because my girlfriend and I had broken up. So Susie and I went, and it was very interesting, I'll say that. But it was fun. I'm glad I got to go.
Sure, yeah, it was fun. I was going to a school's prom that I didn't attend that school, so I didn't know a whole lot of people there. But I had a couple friends that were there, and it was pretty fun.
Well, there you have it. Hopefully the present will offer its own memorable experiences as well. For Real Talk, I'm Carson Harsey. Back to you.
Stay tuned after the break. We will find out the top movies of 2019, and seniors will tell us their plans for spring break. So let's hit the waves after the break.
Dude, I really love that shirt.
Thanks. I got it from Forever 21.
That's why I love that store.
It's really, like the clothes in there, they're really
Doritos!
Get yourself a snack.
What's up, man?
What's
going on, bro?
What's up, G? Ain't nothing much. Just chilling.
Just chilling?
Yeah, man.
So, man, you still pulling them girls and stuff?
Nah, man. I don't know why. I ain't pulling them like I used to, bro.
What?
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, I ain't been pulling them lately. I ain't getting no numbers, no snaps, no DMs. Like, bro.
Oh, I see you later, man.
Alright, man.
Alright. Oh my God, bro. I see why he ain't pulling no girls. Who are you?
Fruity Tooty Juicy Fruity is on the way.
I think my friend needs one, not me, okay?
Well, you need one too. Your breath stinks. Get your juicy fruit today.
a calculator.
You don't have one?
No.
Why not?
Because I haven't had time to go to the store and get one.
Man, these things are really useful. Here, just use mine real fast.
Is it charged?
Yeah, it's charged.
Oh, okay. Hey, can I borrow that again?
Here you go, bro.
Got it. Thank you. Here you go. I finally figured it out thanks to the Texas Instruments calculator.
Are you ready to see movies coming out this year? Here are the top 10 movies coming out. Let's go ask some people. What movies you want to see coming out this 2019? We have Avengers, Captain Marvel, Toy Story 4, Aladdin, Star Wars, Glass, It, Lion King, Dumbo, and Spider-Man Far From Home.
Can I pick two?
Sure.
Okay, I'll pick Glass and I'll pick It because they're the shit. You feel me? Oh.
I don't watch movies.
Y'all can bleep me.
I would like to see the Toy Story 4 movie because I love Woody. Woody's my favorite because there's a snake in my boot.
What movies you want to see coming out in 2019?
Newer Spider-Mans.
Okay.
I don't belong here! The panic is attacking me! Oh boy! Golly, Bob, howdy! I'm not a toy! Hey, somebody get him before he pokes an eye out!
I don't know because I'm not really a movie person. If I had to select one, I would say The Lion King because I love The Lion King.
Got you.
Oh, probably Avengers. Okay.
What's either coming out in 2019? Avengers Infinity War Part 2.
Yeah.
And the next Spider-Man movie. Those are the two I want to see. Probably.
I'll do Toy Story.
Toy Story?
Mm-hmm. Is Woody gonna be alive?
No.
He not?
Yes,
I don't know.
will.
Oh.
Some kids movies because that's my kids are 5 and 6, so.
Understandable. We have Avengers, Captain Marvel, Toy Story, Aladdin, Star Wars, Glass, It, Lion King, Dumbo, and Spider-Man.
Well, definitely for myself, Avengers, and probably for the kids, Toy Story. Yeah. All right.
I want to see It, and I want to see, I don't know, Spider-Man, I guess.
So, Skrulls are the bad guys. And you're a Kree, a race of noble warriors.
Heroes. Noble warrior heroes.
This war is just the beginning.
I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it.
Aren't you the cutest little thing? Aren't you cute? And what's your name, huh?
Fury.
What's cute? I'll be back.
Well, those are the top 10 movies coming out. For Real Talk News, I'm Reggie Vincent. Back to you.
So let's splash right into it. You get 1 week of spring break once a year. How do you spend your spring break? Cruising the waves? Working a job? Watching the Masters? Dee Dee has those answers, so let's check them out.
Spring, spring, spring. It's almost spring break. Are you ready? So what are some plans you have for spring break? Don't sit in the house bored. Get out this break and go to Carowinds and enjoy the new Copperheaded Strike, the new double launcher coaster.
And don't stop.
If you're not into coasters, come coast on the beach and enjoy the bright sun. If the sun's too much, come to the zoo where it's nice and shady and come enjoy all the beautiful animals. I hope these ideas will kickstart your spring break. Sit back, have fun, and enjoy. And for Real Talk, I'm Diavion Griffin. Back to you.
Seniors can be excited, but they can also have some fears that they're trying to hide about graduation. Seniors, it's time to open up those fears and spill the beans to Brandon.
June is a few months away, and many seniors are excited and can't wait till graduation day. Well, for most seniors.
Many seniors fear the day of graduation, probably because they are not sure what to do after school or what is the perfect college to go to, or what if they fail a class and can't graduate. Let's ask some seniors about what are their fears of graduation. So what's one fear you have for one of your classes?
Failing.
Failing?
Yes.
Yeah, that's everybody's fear. What's one fear you had when you were a senior?
My only fear being a senior was not passing English. And on
It's a very hard subject.
yes, and on the scale of not graduating. Because English was my worst subject, so I had to like really try hard.
Okay, probably growing up after high school. One of my fears of one of my classes is probably like not passing, and then I have to do it over to something. I ain't trying to do all that, so I got to pass all my classes so I can get up out of here.
Second question is, what is one fear when you have about going to college?
I don't want to be late for my classes.
Now, what's one fear you had before going to college?
One fear that I had going into college was being able to meet and greet people, because I really wasn't like a social butterfly. I kind of stayed to myself and stayed in my own little social class of people. But being that it was a diverse school, my only fear was being rejected and making new friends.
So what's one fear you have about going to college? Well, you're not going to college.
I ain't going to college, so I ain't worried about that.
Do you have any fears when you left school?
My only fear upon leaving school and graduating was not being able to find a job in my field, because exercise wasn't a demand really down in this area. So I had to like relocate to the down south Florida area, or like kind of up northern states, Michigan, Detroit, things like that.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
My senior fear is that I will trip and fall at graduation. Stay tuned.
What's one fear you have about leaving school?
One of my fears about leaving school is probably like meeting up with all of my friends, whatever. I'm probably gonna miss it. I'm saying that now, but I don't know. That's probably it.
Thank you. Don't be afraid of graduating. If you need help, there are many teachers that could help you to be ready, and graduation is a very special day for you, so there's nothing to worry about. Enjoy your senior year. You're going to miss it. For Real Talk, I'm Brian Rodriguez. Back to you.
Classroom stopping, students sobbing, and teachers calling. Threats at Midland Valley have heightened up to 21 to be exact. So Justin, how are the students feeling about these threats?
Here at NV, there's a popular subject roaming the halls. And no, it is not about 21 Savage getting deported. It is about Midland Valley's outstanding record in school threats. Let's go take a look. How do you feel about being a top school with 21 bomb threats in 2 years?
It's ridiculous. It's outrageous. It's crazy. You never know that we would have that place, you know, in the news from, you know, a little town in Graniteville.
I'm so used to the bomb threats. I don't even feel no type of way about it. It's lame, low key, but MV, you know what I'm saying? We number one in the nation.
And
that's bad, though. That ain't a good thing.
Crazy. Man, I don't know. It's just, I wish they had start calling in bomb threats, to be honest.
What advice can you give to students to stop it?
Start the bomb threats?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing I can say about it, because either way it's gonna happen. I can't control what's gonna happen.
Change the number.
To stop being so silly. I guess parents need to be more involved with their children.
Despite all of the threats made towards MV, these students still keep their heads held high. For Real Talk, I'm Justin Mays. Back to you.
Good morning, Mustangs. Prom is just around the corner, and for Real Talk News, I'm planning on asking the students what they would do for different situations at the prom. If you were in charge of the prom, what changes would you want to make?
We'd probably have more people guarding the food table because it seems like they always end up messing with everything.
None, because Ms. Drake does a good job herself.
Prom here? Have a good time. You got to be on campus.
That's true. I think being here at the school kind of confines it. But if off campus, you're going to have a good time.
How would you react if you saw a fight at the prom?
Ooh, I videotape it.
Party in peace and leave with the police.
There you go, right there.
We'll try to break the books up. We'll get everybody out and then get someone in there to get it resolved.
I would wear a pantsuit. Squilly.
Like shirt and pants.
What could happen that can make you walk out on the prom?
I don't never have a date, but bad food. I like to eat.
If there was a bunch of fights and just bad stuff going on.
If my mom them showed up.
Yeah, or if I say, I ain't talking about you, but the principal, like kissing somebody else, or Mr. Watts, or Mr. Guzikowski, or I ain't gonna say nobody else.
Miss Brooks, or Miss Moore.
How about Miss Kate?
Oh, Miss Lamb.
Ooh, Pam. Oh, we ain't gonna forget about you, Gibson. Oh, and Mr. Radico.
What advice would you give to someone who's attending prom for the first time?
Be careful what you're doing and watch what you eat.
Have fun, yeah. Live your best life, don't let nobody mess it up. Don't eat food at the table because sometimes it be nasty.
For Real Talk News, I'm Caleb Wood. Back to you.
That's all for today, Midland Valley. I'm Chanel Hanbury, and this is Real Talk News.